A disturbing sex arrest in Pinellas County. A woman confesses to using social media to lure a 14-year-old girl into a sexual relationship.
The victim, a teenage girl, says she met a man known only as Joe through the social networking app.
Mobile police are looking for a rape suspect after a woman claims she was kidnapped and sexually assaulted after using an app on her smartphone.
Whisper.
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 The app Whisper.
What is Whisper, and why are we talking about it? Whisper is a free app available on both iOS and Android and is a form of anonymous social media. It allows users to post and share photo and video messages anonymously to the public board or to private groups of your choice. These posts are called Whispers and consist of text superimposed over an image. The background imagery is either automatically retrieved from Whisper's own search engine or it's uploaded by the user. Okay, so now that we know what Whisper is, why the hell are we talking about it? Well, similar to Replika, Whisper has a certain targeted audience, and on the Android side that is teenagers and up, as you can see here. Google's approved this app for teens, however on the iOS side, it has received a mature rating. Now, why would an anonymous social media app need a mature 17 plus rating? Well, let's start at the beginning. I've been introduced to the app around the time it launched in 2012, and I was even part of the beta program my senior year of high school. The app was incredibly popular, especially around my school. Initially, people were just posting about having crushes on each other or that so-and-so was cheating on a test, but it quickly took a very different turn. People in my school started using the app to share nude photos over the chat feature, and a teacher at a nearby school was actually fired and arrested for soliciting nude photos of one of his students using the app. Now, I wish I could say that was a one-off and it wasn't commonplace with this app and other apps like this, but, well, just see for yourself. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I do want to say that I'm not naive enough to think that this doesn't happen on basically every single app, but Whisper's had the same exact issue from the launch of the app, and apart from the reporting feature that according to users rarely actually works, it doesn't seem like the Whisper staff is concerned with the user safety as much as they are securing large advertisement deals. In 2014, they received over $30 million in funding, and at that time, before big promotional partners with brands like Netflix, NBC Universal, Disney, and HBO, the company was already estimated to be worth over $200 million. In 2020, it's estimated that the app is now worth over $500 million. Now, to me, that sounds like more than enough money to have a strict security team overseeing the safety of your users on your app, anonymous or not. But sadly, pedophiles and scammers are not the only worry you should have while using Whisper. In 2017, a woman in Mobile, Alabama was using Whisper to chat with who she thought was a female friend she had made. But after making plans to hang out, it took a turn for the worst. A car pulled up in the driveway and she approached it thinking it was her friend. Then an unknown man with a handgun jumped out and demanded she get in the car. After she got in the car, she told Mobile police that the driver drove her to a vacant house and took her inside and forced her to have sex with him. After the incident, on Whisper's website, the company said they will cooperate with government and local authorities as long as they follow certain procedures for requesting data information about app users. They were also quoted as saying the only time the company will bypass this rule is if it's a life-threatening situation. Sadly, these kinds of stories are all too common, and I honestly believe that given the type of platform Whisper is given to its users and the ability to stay completely anonymous, that this behavior is just going to continue or get worse. In my experience, when people are not held accountable for their actions, we truly see the darker nature of who they are. While I do recognize this app had good intentions when it was created, and in most cases those are still held true, more needs to be done to ensure the safety of its users, and moderation needs to be placed as a much higher priority. So who should use Whisper? Honestly, in its current state, I don't think I can in good faith recommend this app to anyone. I know for a fact that this app is not safe for children, and I really hope that Google catches up with Apple and places a mature rating on this app as soon as possible. But if you are going to use this app, I advise that you stray away from the chat feature, never give out any personal details, and under no circumstances should you arrange a meetup with anyone on the app. Because unlike most other apps where you can take measures to ensure that who you think you are talking to is actually on the other end, Whisper's gone out of their way to ensure that you really have no true way of knowing. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more deep dives like this, please let me know. I also want to thank everyone who has taken the time to watch my content. It really does mean the world to me, and I hope everyone stays safe, and I'll see you guys next week.